Hola muchachos, aquí estamos para aprender cómo se usa la palabra se. Hay varias situaciones en que se usa se. Ya saben, un ejemplo con los verbos reflexivos. You remember say, for example, María se cayó. Maria fell down. The verb is caerse. It's a reflexive verb. When you're talking about the third person, ella or ellos, you're going to use the pronoun se. But we're not going to go over that today. I was just reminding you, you already know one way to use se. We're going to talk about two other situations. One of them is in impersonal situations, and the other is unplanned events. So here's the first one, the impersonal situations. Here's some examples. Se habla español aquí. Spanish is spoken here. Notice that there's no particular subject, not like Carlos speaks Spanish here or we speak Spanish here. There's no one in particular that is the subject of the sentence. And the way I signify that is just by using the word se, and notice it's the third person. Habla, and this has to match this. If this is singular, then that's going to be singular. Look at the second example. Se venden coches usados. Used cars for sale. That's how you say for sale in Spanish. But we use the se to signify there's no particular subject. Venden, that's plural, because coches usados is plural. Here's another example. You might see this on the wall of a hospital or in a restaurant. No se fuma, no smoking. So it's also a way to specify rules. It's kind of like in a way, it's kind of like a command. Se come bien en Mexico. That's not the reflexive se. That just means in Mexico, one eats well. People eat well in Mexico. So that's the impersonal situation like that. Okay? Okay. You also use right now we're going to talk about the other situation, unplanned events. Something was unplanned or an accident. For example, here we have yo perder mis libros. You could say I lost my books. Perdí mis libros. But I want to imply that it just sort of happened, it was bad luck, it was unplanned, it was an accident. And you can do that with this word say. So start with the word say. And then you have to decide, you have to realize or figure out who it happened to. Happened to me. So I now use the indirect object pronoun. Okay, what happened? Almost always these things are in the preterite. So something got lost. What got lost? My books got lost on me. Really, we actually have that expression in English sometimes. Okay, my books got lost and it happened to me. So perder, it's got to match mis libros. In the preterite, that would be perdieron mis libros. Se me perdieron mis libros. Okay, look at the second example. There's tú. Not very happy. Why not? Because el vaso fell. So the glass broke on you. You were holding it. Next thing you know, it's broken on the ground. You don't want to say that you dropped it. What you want to say is, it just broke. So follow the same pattern. Start with se. Who did it happen to? Tú. So they use the indirect object pronoun te. The preterite of caer matching el vaso. Cayó. Se te cayó el vaso. Right? It wasn't your fault. It just fell. Broke. Here's a third example. Ellos en olvidar la tarea. You guys might think about using this in class, but I recommend you don't, because I want you to take responsibility for this. So they forgot their homework. A ellos, and then comes se, les olvidó la tarea. Olvidó, because it's la tarea. Les, because it happened to them. And remember, I got to specify who it happened to with les. It's not always clear. And to say that implies what? Not that they forgot their homework. No, it's not their fault. They're ducking responsibility. They're not being responsible here. Se les olvidó la tarea. It wasn't their fault. Ay, profe, se me olvidó la tarea. No, that's correct grammatically, but incorrect in terms of behavior. All right, last example. Morir, el gato. The cat died. And it happened to usted, to you. How do you say that? It wasn't your fault. It's true, you ran over it with the car, but it wasn't your fault that the cat died. How do you imply that? A usted se le murió el gato. Está muerto, lo siento. Okay, I'm going to give you a little quiz, and then we'll go over the answers and do a little demo too. Yo era el dinero. Mira, está volando el dinero. So how would you say, my money just flew away. What happened to me? Usted romper el espejo, the mirror broke. Nosotros, and forgetting the keys, and ellos, and quedar los libros en casa. This means to leave your books at home, but it just happened to you. It's not your fault. You didn't leave them there on purpose. Okay, I'm gonna hit pause, write the answers, and right before we go over the answers, we'll do a little demo. Okay. Hola muchachos, tengo aquí una invitada muy especial para ayudarme. Vamos a demostrar cómo se usa las expresiones con C. ¿Está bien?
Hola chicos.
Paulina, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, muy bien, Tonito.
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Tienes un vaso de agua?
¿Quieres un vaso de agua?
Sí, me encantaría, por favor.
Toma.
Muchas.
Paulina,
Oye,
lo siento.
Tiraste el vaso.
No. Se me cayó el vaso nomás. Yo no fui mi
Lo
culpa.
tiraste a propósito.
No, se me cayó el vaso. Yo no fui.
Se te cayó.
Es que lo siento mucho.
¿Dónde están tus lentes?
No sé. No sé. Se me olvidaron las lentes, pero yo no sé dónde.
Los
¿Lo has visto?
dejaste en mi oficina.
Los dejé en mi oficina. No. Gracias. Ahora tengo.
Sí.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Ok. A ver, suerte con la prueba. Yo y el dinero. Se me fue el dinero. The say, remember? It's not your fault. It just happened to you. Me, because it happened to you. Fue, the third person singular preterite of ir, because el dinero is singular. Okay, número dos. Usted y romper el espejo. A usted se le rompió el espejo. Again, who did it happen to? It happened to usted and le. We need the le, and I use the a usted to clarify le, because remember there can be various possibilities with le. A él, a ella, a usted, a Carlos. Se le rompió, singular, because el espejo is singular. Número 3. Nosotros olvidar las llaves. A nosotros se nos olvidaron las llaves. I put parentheses around a nosotros because a nosotros isn't really necessary. Because with nos, you know who it's happening to. Olvidaron. Why is that plural? Because las llaves are plural. We didn't forget them, it just sort of happened. Bad luck. Ellos y quedaron los libros en casa, same thing. A ellos se les quedaron los libros en casa. I didn't put the parentheses around. A ellos is necessary because when you have les, you've got to specify. Okay, I hope that went well. If you have any questions, make sure you write them down and talk to your teacher.